Hey guys, they reset the slab wall today, so I'm going to try some of the new climbs. I start with this green V0. It's just your typical jug ladder. I wish they made the holds a bit worse, or the moves a bit harder since it's slab. I move on to this yellow V1. The first two holds are surprisingly crimpy. The rest of the holds are jugs, with a pinch at the end. I like that it's not just a ladder. The hold orientations are obvious to help beginners with route reading. I move on to this blue V2. All of the holds are crimps. It's pretty cool that there's a crimp undercling that you have to stand up into. I get a little confused about the sequence and realize I have to bring my feet up first. You have to stand on the slopey parts of the upside down crimps, which is a little sketchy. But overall, it teaches you how to use your feet and trust them when the holds are a little worse. I move on to this red V5. It starts with traversing right on some big dual text holds. Then, you make your way over to this big blob with a good edge and top out. I struggle to get off the starting hold, so I use some of the other holds to try to start with my weight over to the right. I'm able to reach over and grab the undercling. I push against the flat hold, and it's almost like I have a bicycle with my hands. I try to step through with my left foot, but it swings my hips away from the wall. I try the next part to see what to do after I get both hands on the undercling. Stepping on the flat hold pushes your weight left, away from the next hold. I inch my way as far right as I can until the volume is just a tiny sliver. I'm able to get my right hand onto the good hold and get my left foot onto the flat hold. I match on the big hold and try to use the dual text to get my feet up. I realize it's a lot easier to just smear against the wall. I throw in a left heel hook and I'm able to rock over it and sit on top of the hold. Then I can use the top edge to get my feet up and top out. I try to see if I could do the beginning. I try to foot swap on a tiny slopey hold, but it's really difficult. I use some other holds to try the step through move, and it works. I try to do it without the other holds, but it's a lot harder. I try falling into the flat hold, but it doesn't work. I go back to trying the undercling with the step through. This time, I get my left hand on the undercling, but my hips still fall away while stepping through. I try a foot swap with the undercling, but it doesn't work. I try foot swapping while pressing against the flat hold, but that doesn't work either. I try using some of the other holds to see if stepping on the starting hold helps at all. I wanted to get my right foot on top of the volume, but I needed some extra holds to get there. I also tested the position I would be in after a foot swap. I'm able to get my right foot on top of the volume and step up into the undercling. So now I know both of those methods could work with some practice. The slab wall gets crowded, so I work on some other climbs, starting with this pink V4. All of the holds are cubes. You start by traversing right. Then you go straight up and top out. I move on to this red V5. It starts with a dynamic move from a flat hold to a jug. Then, you go straight up to the arete, and finish by matching on the last hold way out left. I move on to this yellow V5. It starts with good holds to help you stand up on top of the volume. Then, you have to make your way around the arete and match on the highest hold. I move on to this blue V6. It has a good starting hold, a tough pinch, and then an awful slopey dual text hold that you have to match on to finish. I start by going to the volume out right. I match on the volume and then get my left foot on the starting hold. I rock over until I can use the pinch as a side pull. try to get a high right foot, but I can't put any weight on it. I decided to switch my left hand from a side pull to a mantle and see if I can put more weight on my right foot. But I found it really hard to stand up in that position. My left hand slips and I take a terrifying fall. I try matching on the pinch. I want to get my weight over to the left side, but it's hard. I'm not able to figure out the last move, but that's going to be the end of today's session. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!